Oakland has been known as one of the most dangerous cities in the country, leaving much of the area condemned and unlivable. While others want to throw away the history of Oakland, I was called to preserve the parts of Oakland we've held so dear. My name is Derek Johnson. I'm the founder of the home of Chicken and Waffles down in Jack London Square. We actually have 3 locations. Prior to opening the restaurants, I owned detail shops. Never worked in a restaurant before in my life. I found myself slaving in the kitchen 15 hours a day learning this restaurant business. It all started at the detail shop, actually. We were real busy, we had a lot of cars, a lot of people called in, they were calling in sick, and one of the guys was like, I'll call the house and some guys will come. And I was like, oh my God, call the house, please. He called the house, guys came, they worked great, but I never asked what really was the house. The house was a halfway house. I still employ from that population today. That you did a little time and now you're out, so. What were you in for? If you don't mind me asking.
Like I said, I used to have a drug addiction, so I got pulled over, was in a high-speed chase, got caught with some dope and some guns. Went to trial, I beat one of the charges, got a hung jury on the second charge, and so I took a deal for 3 years.
I know you were mentioning the time's a little tough, putting gas in the car, and don't let any of this fool you, because we all try to put gas in the car at the end of the day. But you should come down. I do have some security positions. You can't be riding around with guns in the car, though. You can't.
Over,
we don't do any of that. One of my best friends has been in prison several times. One of my best friends is now in the halfway house. And one of my best friends has to come work for me. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna have to pray on that one. One of my best friends is Dwayne.
Y'all be up out of here real soon. Did you call the probation officer?
I'm gonna call the new one, because that last one was a doozy.
Some 2 weeks, I don't want to be the bitch walking down South Central with a 30-inch weed. I definitely don't want that, because it's not cute.
So you're gonna come up and be working at Chicken and Waffles, and that's a whole nother conversation with a 30-inch weed.
And do what? Wear a net?
You gotta start in the kitchen like everybody else.
But you, besides yourself, no, that is not my demo.
Yes, I'm giving second chances, but I have to admit that running a business with some people who may not be used to answering to authority can be a bit challenging. Okay, so take for example Ravel. Now here you go, here's a young brother, got out of jail, gave him a job.
No, I overslept actually. That's why I called when I woke up, that was my fault.
Who comes to work 2.5 hours late and just walks in like it's okay? Who'd you call?
I called the restaurant.
You didn't call him? Even though I give second chances to those who have been incarcerated, they actually aren't my biggest problem. You just take it back and you hand it to them with the change on top. My life, I'm still explaining how to do stuff to people who's been working here forever. Jesus. There's a lot of people with a lot of book smarts, but then they say the street smarts, and in the restaurant, it has to be kind of like street smart. That's a kind of struggle for Michael. He's slow. I run a sprint at the restaurant, and he's quick to tell me about his MBA.
One of the things that I learned in my MBA class is out of control emotions sometimes make smart people not as smart.
That MBA is not noticing that all your staff is standing over there running their goddamn mouths and they ain't paying attention to the customers. Mr. MBA. Miss Marva. See how she already gave me the wrong checks for the wrong table. She writes the orders down.
Did you see how she write them down, though?
No, how does she write them down?
Like chicken scratch.
Her constant mistake, substitution. If any table substitutes something, I 100% tell you she's gonna get it wrong.
We were out again, but she was one of grains instead.
And she a tip hustler. Marva is a tip hustler. She will go after them tables. And that's why she messes up so much, by the way. Kim is like my therapist. I need somebody to vent to with an ear, and because Kim won't give me her opinion, she won't come back with a whole lot of extra. She'll just listen. Each and every one of them do drive me crazy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Every single employee, every single customer reminds me of what Oakland was, what Oakland is, and what Oakland will always be. The home of Chicken and Waffles has been in this community for 15 years. Home of Chicken and Waffles is here to stay. No matter who comes in and tries to change the city, we will always be here.